Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I wanted to talk about this little book right here. This is called The Little Book of Hygge. I just finished reading this book a few weeks ago, and it's really all about how to make your home cozy and how to be happy with a feeling of coziness. That is the closest translation to the word Hygge. This book talks about all the ways to make your house feel cozy and how to have a cozy atmosphere just in everyday life and each season of the year. I love the idea behind this book, and after reading it, I found quite a few ways that I feel I can add some Hygge or coziness to my life. I've had quite a few comments in the past that have said you can't be minimalist and have a cozy home, but what this book really goes into detail about is the fact that being cozy or having a cozy home has really not much to do with your decor or how many items you have. It's more about the feeling you get when you're with family and friends, and it's just about the atmosphere that you make for yourself in your home or when you're out to dinner or wherever you are, whatever you're doing in life. It's just making that cozy atmosphere wherever you are. One way they say to do Hygge is to make some delicious food that you prepare with your family and friends. So one way we're doing that this year is making some Christmas cookies. I usually do this every year, but it is so much fun to get the kids involved and work on them together and then enjoy eating them together. So that's one way that I'm adding more coziness to our home, is through baking and making some delicious food. The second way I'm trying to add more coziness is for all of us to sit around the table and do crafts together. We just made some salt ornaments, and I will link that video down below. And it's just fun to get together. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. You could be working on a puzzle or doing a craft, but it's more about the togetherness and working on something together and having fun and laughing and trying to just enjoy your moments together, working on a fun project. Another thing we're doing is we're doing some games and puzzles. We usually always take a puzzle when we go on vacation, and since my boys have been home over the Thanksgiving holiday, we have done quite a few games. They explain in this book that lighting is such an important thing. So if you can add some candles, twinkle lights, have low light, fire, that's another way to add more Hygge or coziness into your home. So that's another thing I've been doing, is making sure that I turn on my Christmas tree when we're home and turn on my twinkle lights in my fireplace, and I have lit some candles for a centerpiece. So it's just another way to make your home feel cozy through lighting. Adding some blankets and pillows is another great way to make your home feel more cozy. So when you're watching TV or reading a book, just to have some close pillows and blankets to grab and cuddle up with is another simple way to add more coziness to your living room or wherever you're hanging out. Again, enjoying friends and family. They say in this book that it's about having a close-knit group that everybody feels comfortable together, and that's another thing that I'm trying to do, is have more family parties with close friends and family that we can all just be comfortable together, laugh, joke, and not feel like you have to impress anybody. And that's what this book goes into, is just enjoying your friends and family for who they are and not worrying about having the perfect clean house, just inviting people over and having a get together. This book really goes into happiness and why the Danish people are so happy. And after reading this and thinking about it, I really think that a big reason that probably they're happy is because when you are trying to have a cozy atmosphere and enjoy friends and family, usually you're living in the present moment. You're not worrying about the future or the past. You're just living in the now. And that's what I'm trying to do this holiday season, is just live in the moment, have fun, joke, be with my kids, and just try to let everything that doesn't really matter go. For instance, having a perfectly clean house, that sort of thing. I'm just letting that go this holiday season and just enjoy the silliness. For instance, when we made these salt ornaments, it got extremely messy. I kept telling myself, it just doesn't matter, let's just have fun, and who cares if paint gets everywhere, we can clean it up later. Another way to have a cozy atmosphere, and as they would say, hygge in this little book, is to have traditions, and that's what I'm trying to do with my boys as they grow up, is come up with some really fun Christmas traditions and just traditions every single season. So for Christmas time, winter time, we are making ornaments, they're helping me decorate, we're doing a lot of crafts. Hopefully we're gonna go to the snow this year, they're both a little bit older, but just come up with these traditions where we bake cookies together. And I know that was something that when I grew up, I really loved to do with my mom, sewing projects, all kinds of things like that. So I'm trying to have some traditions that we can do each year together. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you've read this book. I really enjoyed it. I will put a link in the description box for this book if you've never heard of it before. It was such a quick, simple, easy read and very enjoyable. It really went into why Danish people are so happy, and it came down to their traditions and their hygge, or how they like to make everything cozy and live in the present moment. So definitely I recommend this book, and I'm very excited to bring some of those cozy moments and feelings into our home this year. You can read more about this on my blog, shannontorrens.com, which I will link in the description box below. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to never miss a video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.